Welcome to VAYGRIM'S Chance, Wednesday edition. I changed the facade, altered it up a little bit. It's supposed to be a V, several forms of a V. Such good coffee. It's supposed to be several forms of a V for VAYGRIM, of course. This is supposed to be kind of a wide, kind of a chubby V. I notched in at the bottom there specifically for the doorway. I could do that. And it makes it more V, less W, but it seems a bit less grandiose to me. I'm going to stick with that. So I've got these bracket pillars holding up the top half from the bottom half. I've used colored quartz, and I've got colored blocks, black frequency. So this is purple quartz. This is black quartz for an accent block there at the black, there at the back. I think what I'm actually going to do is change this all to this block and then put micro blocks of this, just panels all the way up. That way I don't have this kind of strange thing on the inside, because that's going to intersect a floor. And that is not bueno. Okay, let's get... Okay, first of all, though, before I get too carried away, so there's this, right? It's supposed to look kind of menacing, kind of, letter-shaped. It's supposed to have multiple designs. God, that's good coffee. Still very, very warm. Whoops, bumped my mouse. So... it's supposed to, I could see looking like a visor for a helmet or something, but then over here, I've got this. Less menacing, more of a generic shape, I think, because this isn't accented in any way. It leaves this whole space on the castle open. I'm not sure what I'd do with it. I could use panels. Is it panels or covers? I think it's covers. From, forge multi-part covers to make a kind of a mosaic, I guess, or something. But I don't know what I'd do there, because it's going to be very blocky and look very strange. I am considering swapping this out. I wish there was a horizontal version of this chain block. Boop. There's not. Well, that's not 100% true. This thing covers a huge area. Okay, so let's pop that out. And if we get this... actually, that does link together very nicely. I take it back. I didn't think that this was actually going to link together. Very nice at all. So that does look good. I like that. That gives the bottom a kind of a border-like effect. I can actually do all sorts of weird things with this. You can do lines. My only thing is, I wish there was a way to change the size down, not just increase it until it wraps back around again, the only gripe, and I think that is nitpicking, I realize it, but... So, a couple of options that we have here. And I'm going to warn you guys ahead of time. This is a very aesthetically focused episode. It's going to happen. And I did warn you guys about this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I got to think about this. Yeah. So I ended up not using this. Oh, God. I went, what the hell am I doing? That's what I was about to say. Like, Why am I putting these things down? I'm going to end up swapping them. I didn't end up using this line. I ended up bringing the bottom of the wall in like this. Yeah. So I'm just going to cinch that in on these other two walls. The bottom wall is double thick. I'm actually going to do that trick I was just showing you. There we go. Let's get this down here. I am still... I do have the... I am still working on the 1.08 update for the pack. I swear I will get it out before the series ends. I'm waiting on one bug correction. A single solitary problem to be solved with the developers from Ender.io. I've talked to Terag and Matthias, and both of them have been extremely helpful. I cannot express this enough. They understand my problem. They have helped me to resolve it, or they have helped me try to resolve it. Basic problem is that actually I kind of like having this, but I think I'm going to do that. And then this, let's do... You gotta cycle through. There we go. Let's get that. Okay, let's bump that up one more. Boop. Now, first thing I'm going to do is sleep. Yes, sleep. I still need to do that trim that I'm looking at on all the towers. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, okay, so what I want to do, let's get this. Actually, I'm not sure why I did that. Actually, let's stick with that for now and see what that does. Oh, that's interesting. See, there's a distinct pattern here. You can see the beveling between the blocks. When I have them here, I don't really see it. Whatever. Okay, it's interesting. Side effect of micro-blocking stuff, the texture gets messed with a little bit. Anyways, I was saying I am working on the 1.08 update for the pack. I've got one bug with Ender.io. Basically, if you update from 107, if I rolled out 108 now and you updated from 107 to 108, all of the configurations for your dimensional transceivers would be wiped out. Now, that is not exactly game-breaking or world-ending, but it is a bit of a pain in the butt, and it would confuse a lot of beginning players. Which is why I haven't really just rolled out the pack yet and said, you know, suck it up. Okay, that gives me an accent, but I still have white walls on the inside. You know what I want to do? I've been thinking about this. I'll do that. Not that far. Or maybe I just want these to meet. Give me those. Then I can do this. I could put potted plants right here. I kind of like that. Actually, you know what I could do? Ooh, hang on a sec. First, let's do some unifying. Boop. Do that there. Let's get some slops. That would be slope without the E. Oh, yeah. Now, if we wanted to, we could do a little bit of... Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, dear. I'm making things worse. Let's get this. Put it... Whoa, hang on a sec. Put those there. Here's going to be the confusing part. That's not going to work. Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Just follow my madness here. Wow, that is a loud noise. But then, in order to keep things more uniform, I have to go back to this. No. Let's go back to these. There is a method to my madness. Bear with me. I kind of like that. I think it's interesting. I think it's visually appealing. I think it adds depth to the building on the inside. Whoa, gosh. About my mouse. How rude. So we have depth on the inside. It scallops in right there. And as we walk through, it's interesting. It's visually appealing. As we come outside, we have depth being added by way of this indentation. Plus, this whole thing comes off the front of the actual structure. Now, what I could do... I could do that, but then why am I going to have this jaggedy part on the inside? So that just exacerbates the problem. I love slopes, but because there's a lot of stuff you can't use them with, like, say, microblocks. They don't cooperate. Slopes are an accent that you just can't rely on that much. Nope, it doesn't fit. Let's do that. Makes me wonder then if I should have a... No, I don't like that. This is a big chunk once I kind of really get into the whole... Let's grab more of those. Oh, actually, you know what I need more of? I need more of these. The heck are these? Oh, more wedge slopes. Once you get into a certain kind of a phase, so to speak, a certain mode, you end up building and breaking down and building and breaking down quite a bit. This looks a little flat to me. Right here, it makes me wonder if I should have some different kind of a block. If I should have a different kind of a block right here. I just don't know what it is. I mean, what happens if I just do... Is that boring? It's a bit boring. I have those up there. Maybe I should go back to... Let's get this. Bust out the chisel. I don't need you right now. Let's get those. And which one are those? I actually think these are supposed to be... That looks more like a contiguous block, a pillar, as it were. This looks like three things stacked on top of each other. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of that, but let's stick with it for now. That is at least something. Why do I have more of you guys? Go away. So many decisions to make. Okay, so there's this very, very elaborate front, or less elaborate, just a standard kind of flying V shape. There's not going to be a door over here, by the way. I'm going to have one entrance to the castle, which is going to be that door over there. This is just kind of like a display wall. What I will do, however, is... this wall is going to end up... Wow, my aim is off today. Good grief. Then let's get the chisel out, get that. Go do that. Or... get the wart off. This will probably be what this side will look like. All the other sides are probably going to have just this kind of generic chevron flying V shape. This I'm a little bit more concerned about because I want it to be more visually interesting, more visually distinct. If you're visiting the castle, you should be able to identify which side is the front, other than just that's where the door is. So I need to hear from you guys. This is the west wall of the castle. Do you like the west wall? Or do you think I should stick with the simpler south wall design? Because right now I'm leaning towards west wall. But I totally realize that this is kind of gaudy. I understand this is rather loud. What I would probably do is remove all of these blocks. replace them with just this stuff so we don't have this contrast pattern on the inside. And then put more of these, but probably in cover form, the really thin ones, all the way across. So there's a bit of a framing in black. But I need to know what you guys think. West wall, south wall. Or do you think I should mix it up even more? Have something besides purple on white with purple accent blocks? Give me some input. I'm going to actually wait until the Friday episode before I make a decision on this. Now, Friday, what I want to start doing is finishing the walls and then putting the floors. And we'll go through on Friday and do the basic floor plan per floor. We're going to have to figure out what's going on. Now, I actually would like to have... Well, okay, I'll worry about that later. But basic thing is, the actual throne room is going to be second floor back here. It's not going to be on the first floor. First floor is going to be stuff like a big dining hall and a grand dining hall. And it's going to have a trophy room and maybe a sitting room, like a library. I don't think they would have called it a study. I think it would have been called a sitting room. And, yeah, second floor is going to actually have the throne room. It's going to have the personal quarters for the king and queen, stuff like that. But I would like to hear you guys' input. Please let me know. What do you think? Comment in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you think the west side's okay. Give me a thumbs down if you think it's not okay. Or just leave a comment and say thumbs up, thumbs down. I want to hear from you guys. Until next time, I'm going to actually cut things off here. I will catch you on the Friday episode. Have a good day. Bye-bye.